What's up, Honda heads? Thanks for coming back and checking out this channel. On today's video, we're going to be doing a quick install and unboxing on some Ktuned parts, guys. Yes, I ended up picking up the new V3 or version 3 of the Ktuned shifter, SPEC shifter, and also the brand new set of SPEC shifter cables. These are in the black version. They come with the little black version, and these new version 2 now shifter cables come with that little yellow Ktuned logo, I believe, like somewhere right here on both shifter cables. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be doing that, unboxing and then quick install. Real quick, guys, I ended up doing the VTC. I ended up picking it up. I don't know if you guys can see the Drag Cartel 35. I didn't record that. I didn't do a video on that because, you know, it was a bit first time me doing it while it was on the motor, and you know, I didn't want to have the distraction of having to record, get angles and all that, so I figured I'd just do it off camera. Alright guys, so I'm like a kid at a candy store. I couldn't help myself. I ended up opening up the box to make sure everything was good from the shipping side of it. So yeah, so what you're gonna get with the SPEC shifter cable, or the shifter itself, a bunch of paper, packaging. Ktuned's not the best when it comes to their packaging, but they are best when it comes to their products. So yeah, but with that being said, guys, there you go. If you guys tell, this is a little different from the version 2. It doesn't have this little design here. It normally is flat. It got the holes, I believe, but it's not notched in like this and got this indentation across. Other than that, it's about the same. You guys see? Yeah, the construction of this shifter is like always on point. They are the best when it comes to the billet aluminum CNC machining with these shifters, so that is pretty awesome. Yeah, they send it to you as always with a Ktuned sticker, and this shifter they send it to you with like a little like an Allen tool set. I don't know if you guys see that, and it's I'm assuming it's for every nut and bolt that's on this shifter, so that's pretty dope. Oh look, and it comes also with the little Ktuned little logo on it, which is pretty awesome. That's dope. I like that. So yeah, that's all that comes in the box with the shifter. Now for the shifter cables, guys, you guys know these shifter cables are pretty expensive. I believe I paid a little under 400 bucks. The shifter itself was a little over 400 bucks. But yeah, these cables are pretty nice looking. You guys can see, this is the little logo. They're still in the packaging, but yeah, they look like the version 1s, but these are in black, and they come with that little Ktuned logo at the transmission side connection, and they're also blacked out. You know, these from the first versions, they're like a billet aluminum etched in with their logo, spherical. Well, these are also spherical, but it's the black version now. They're no longer in the billet raw aluminum look. So yeah, on both ends are like that, you know, same thing, black version. Yeah, the shifter cables are really nice. They look, like I said, they look the same as the version 1. They just blacked them out and then put the little yellow logo. I'm probably assuming it's actually the same wire inside, tensile strength wise. They just revamped the wires. So yeah, guys, that is it for the shifter cables. And when you buy these shifter cables, they send them to you with the transmission bracket. I'll show you that real quick, which is pretty nice. both version 1 and version 2 come with these brackets. So yeah, it's got the little nice Ktuned little laser cut logo there. Yeah, pretty nice. So yeah, and it comes with all the hardware to mount it onto the transmission and everything. So yeah, we're Gucci. So now I'm gonna just set you guys up over inside the car, try to figure out what I'm gonna do to start installing the shifter. Oh, I took out the OEM cables. So now I'm gonna start installing the shifter box and mounting the shifter, passing the shifter cables through the firewall. So stay tuned. Start off by passing the cables through. You guys can see, nice little Ktuned logo. Like that. Now I'm gonna go pull them a little further inside the engine bay. Like that. Now they're stationed here. So what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be removing the little bracket, installing the new Ktuned one, and then that's it. We're done from the engine bay part of this install. Then we're going to move on into the car. Just like that. It's out. So now we're gonna be installing the new one. So guys, this comes with the 3 bolts, and it comes with 3 different spacers. You know, whichever one's gonna fit your application. But yeah, these two in the front are gonna just go right onto the transmission, and then this rear one here is gonna have a space. That's where these spacers are gonna come in handy. You're just gonna slide it in between, whichever one fits your application, and then put the 3 bolts in it, and that's it. So you just set this right here, and then try to see which one of these spacers works. So guys, it's gonna be this one thicker spacer. You slide it right in between the transmission and the actual bracket, and then just put the bolt right on top of it. Alright guys, so I ran into a little issue where once you, I don't know if you guys can see that, once you slide this little, that cable onto the selector, it looks like, hold on. As you guys can see that distance, right? So let me tighten this up quick. Hold on, give me a second. this shifter cable is perfectly straight, right? And you see on my shift selector, that big gap there. If you were to just shove that in there, the cable's gonna be in an, you know, to the, it ain't gonna be straight. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be pushed in, you know, towards the left. And the cable's no longer in a straight, free-flowing position. So I found out that these other little spacers are for that. My version 1 did not have that issue with, because they were this little piece here was a little thicker and it just fit perfect. So I'm assuming this one, yeah, this one here, that's got that little slit down the middle. You got this one, and then you got one with 3 slits or 3 lines going down. So I'm gonna put this one right here in front of it. Then that way there's not gonna be any play here, and it's gonna be nice and straight on the actual shift selector. So yeah, let me install this real quick. Give me a sec. Now, just like that, as you guys could see, spacers in. I got the little access to the little hole where you're gonna put the little cotter pin through, and now the actual cable is perfectly straight. That's it. Now let me put the little cotter pin. Just like that. There you go. So that is the gist of it. So now I just got to put the firewall grommet there. I'm gonna do that a little later, because I don't got nobody to help me to put the to hold the little bolts on this side while I tighten it on the inside. So yeah guys, I'm gonna move inside the car now and start installing the shifter. Alright guys, so I ran into a little issue with these cables. The issue that I ran into is, hold on, let me, this right here. How you guys can see how this one is a lot thinner than this thicker one. So this one here goes onto the actual shifter right here, and then on the other one, this one is supposed to go. Well, the problem that I ran into is that this is too thick and it doesn't slide into this little notch right in there. So I ended up looking at this thinner one, and it has, as you could see, a little etched in Ktuned logo. So if you guys remember the little spacer I ended up putting in there, I think what they ended up happening, this shifter itself has a little logo. So I think what Ktuned ended up doing, this was a little an error on Ktuned's part, where this piece comes supposed to be in the inside of the car, and the one that's inside the car is supposed to be out here because it's thicker, and I probably won't even need the spacer in here. So I'm gonna try to loosen this nut up here, remove the 2 pieces, swap them around, and see if that works for me. Stay tuned. Alright, end up putting this little hybrid racing shift knob I had on my old shifter. A like the way it felt, so I kept it. But oh yeah, it fills in the hand nice. Go. I'm just gonna tighten these little knobs, and that's it for this install. Alright guys, so finally finished installing the shifter on. Shifter looks amazing, it feels amazing. The shifter cables also, you know, give it a nice little bling to the engine bay as well. Other than the issues that I ran into with this little piece being this one here, little holder, bracket, whatever you want to call this. This was on the wrong side. They had this side on the engine, on the shifter side inside the cabin. It was probably just something that Ktuned overlooked when they ended up installing it before, you know, they shipped it out. So no biggie, I was able to figure that out. And then also had a little issue where the shifter wasn't going into my later gears, like 5th and 6th, and into reverse. So a little bit of fine adjustment I ended up doing within the shifter cables. Once I adjusted the cables, everything went in smoothly. It feels smooth, everything felt great. So yeah, I got a bit worried at first because I'm like, damn, I know this transmission's good. But yeah, once I figured that it was just the cables needed a little bit of adjustment, I got that taken care of, and now it ships like butter. All right guys, it is a couple days later. I figured I'd come on here and give you guys a quick update on what I ended up resolving, or what I ended up doing to resolve the issue with the shifter cables, guys. If you guys can see here, now there's only one label in the car. Guys, I ended up installing these wrong. I don't know why or for what apparent reason I thought that both labels would go inside the engine bay. After I had them both on the engine bay and I was looking at them, I was thinking to myself, why the hell, oh yeah, my bad, why the hell would Ktuned have two labels, you know, in the engine bay? And then it ended up dawning on me, hey, you know what, maybe one label is for the engine bay, the other label is for inside the cabin. So I started looking up, I seen that somehow, you know, some people had them installed on their vehicles. So yeah guys, that was a mess up on my part. So yeah, I retract anything I had said about these Ktuned's quality control. So yeah, with that being said guys, the shifter cables came out awesome. They feel great. Shifter feels great. I'm gonna see if I could take the car to the track within the next week or so, guys. I've been really busy between work, family, you know, my home, dogs, all of that jazz I got going on within my life right now, guys. I haven't had the chance to make it to the track. So yeah guys, hopefully, like I said, within the next video I can be taking the car to the track. So yeah, stay tuned, and remember, until next time, stay blessed. Peace.